Canada has something that America wants: oil. It's already the biggest energy exporter to the U.S. and could become an even bigger one if the State Department approves a $13 billion pipeline to the Gulf Coast. But the Keystone project, as it's called, is mired in controversy. My colleague Erik Schatzker spoke earlier with Canadian Prime Minister Stephen Harper and joins us now. Erik?
Margaret, you know what Canadians like to say? There's more than maple syrup and back bacon north of the border. There is oil, lots of it. In fact, by some estimates, there is more oil in the ground in Alberta, north of Montana, than there is in Saudi Arabia. But the only way it's going to get to America is in a pipeline. And there is a legitimate risk this pipeline doesn't get built. It's mired in controversy, as you say. I had to ask the Canadian Prime Minister about it.
Well, look, it's hard for me to imagine that the eventual decision would be not to build that. The economic case is so overwhelming. The number of jobs that would be created on both sides of the border is simply enormous. The need for the energy in the United States is enormous. The alternatives for the United States are not good, and you know, on every level, not just economic, political, social, even environmental. The case is very strong for this. So, you know, I'm confident it will be built. But look, the fact
you've got other customers.
The fact that there are, you know, the fact that there are these kinds of pressures to, you know, to take decisions, potentially take decisions which would, in my judgments, be complete, you know, complete. To avoid a decision that would be a complete no-brainer. You know, all the more reason why Canada should look at trade diversification, and particularly diversification of energy exports.